Hello once again, audience. Why the hell am I copying Toby? Anyways, hello guys, Dogs here, back again. Sorry I haven't uploaded, but I moved out from Portugal. I'm now in Switzerland. I started to work here. That's where I was born, so I came back. But I'll explain better in the end of the video. So let's get into the battle. My first UBERS match in 5th gen, so nice. I saw Arceus as his first on the... Wow, that sucks. I can't remember the freaking name. The team preview, that's it. So he goes for the swords dance, and since my ground is a defensive wall and Arceus in 5th gen are mostly all swords dance and physical attackers because of extreme speed and that great move pool he has, I decided to lead with my Groudon. I toxic it because judging by this color, I know he's a ghost, and residual damage is always good, but since he has a sword dance, I don't want it setting up on me, because I can't really hurt him, so I Dragon Tail him out into his Kyogre. So now I'm fearing maybe the surf or whatever, so I switch into my Lugia, and because it's my special defensive wall, and look, Kyogre is just a beast. He almost nearly takes me out, but at this point I thought it was Scarf, because that's what you see when that's what you think when you see Kyogre with Water Spout. So I really didn't know what to do. I went for the Toxic on the odd chance he wasn't, because I want that thing poisoned. He can cause a huge amount of damage on my team. So now I'm gonna switch back into my Groudon as he goes for Arceus, because I see the extreme speed coming, and that doesn't do jack shit to me, which is awesome. I love Groudon. I prefer him over Kyogre. Although Kyogre gets calm-minded, all those nice moves, but Groudon is beast. So I'm gonna take this chance, since he can hurt me, to set up my Stealth Rocks, and he brings in Nattery. So now I don't want to take a Power Whip or whatever he has, so I can go into my Reshiram named BEWD, which is Blue Ice White Dragon. I don't know if you guys noticed, but Reshirams look like Blue Ice White Dragon from Yu-Gi-Oh! And Zekrom looks like Red Eyes Black Dragon as well. A little side note, but oh well. So now I was predicting him to switch, fearing the fire move, so I locked myself into Draco Meteor, because I'm a Specs. I'm a Specs Reshiram, sorry. But he protects, makes a nice play, so now I don't want to stay in, and because I know he can take the Draco Meteor, so I go into my Lugia to take the chance to roost up, because he can't really hurt me from what I see. So he uses the Leech Seed on me, and I'm pretty sure that this turn I'm gonna go for the Reflect, because this is a special defensive Lugia, that way my defenses will be balanced. And so yeah, now he's gonna go for the Gyro Ball, and since I have the Reflect up, he should do much, but he gets a crit, and I'm like, okay, that's nice. Because now with Leech Seed and all that stuff is gonna be a big pain. So I was thinking of switching out Lugia, but if he came in again, he would die from Stealth Rocks. So I'm gonna go for the Roost, just for if I need to switch out, he can come back in and not die from Stealth Rocks. And he goes back into his Kyogre. Now here is when I discovered he's actually not Scarf, and I'm not sure what it is. I think he has leftovers, because he didn't really use them in this match, because Leech Seed gave him all his health, because I go for the Toxic and I actually outspeed him, which was kind of a surprise, because I thought he was Scarfed. So that's always good to know. So I'm gonna leave in my Lugia to die, basically, so I can bring in safely my Deoxys attack. And this thing is a monster. It's choice banded, and you don't mess with the choice banded or choice specs Deoxys attack. This thing is a monster. He will rape your team. So he brings in his Zekrom, and I lock myself into Zen Headbutt, just just because it's stab and he could do a lot of damage to that Kyogre, and look how much that does to Zekrom. Almost one-shot him after the Stealth Rocks, but since I know I'm faster, because the Oxys attack has a huge amount of speed, he's gonna be able to take him out. So now he brings in his Ghost Arceus, and here I switch out. I don't know why. Maybe I didn't want to take extreme speed, because the Oxys attacks defense and special defense are not that great. It could easily fuck me over, so to say. So I bring in my Groudon so we can take the extreme speed, and it does really well, sorry. And now he's gonna switch out as I go, I think, for the Earthquake, predicting the Nature to come back in. Yes, exactly. So I hit him with an Earthquake just to get some damage, and I was disappointed at how much that did. So seeing that only does that, I'm gonna switch out, because I know that he can touch me because I already saw all his moves. He's Gyro Ball, Stealth Rocks, Protect, and Leech Seed. So I'm gonna go into my Reshiram, my Blue Eyes White Dragon, as he goes for the Leech Seed, and this Natori gave me a lot of trouble because of that Leech Seed, because now he's gonna be able to see. He's gonna go for the Protect the next turn to scout what I am gonna lock myself into, and this time I just decided, screw it, I'm gonna lock myself into Blue Fire, because Blue Fire in the sun with choice specs from a Reshiram just destroy stuff. So he goes for the first Protect, gets some Leech Seed recovery, and I'm gonna go for the second Blue Fire as he brings his own Deoxys attack, and that thing is gonna go easily down to a Blue Fire because he has crappy defenses, and Reshiram at this point, Blue Fire will rape pretty much anything. So yeah, he's hit by the Blue Fire, he's gonna go down, which is nice. When I saw the team preview, I was kind of afraid of this thing, but that's nice to see it out of the way. So he's gonna make a nice play, bring in his Kyogre to get rid of the sun, and I cannot talk, sorry. Bring in Kyogre so one of my stab moves doesn't do as much effect, which is the case of Blue Fire. So now I have to sack something, because I don't want Reshiram today, because he's one of the only things that can take on Nature. So I sack my Kami, my Arceus, which is no god because he died to a Kyogre. So now I'm gonna bring in Deoxys, because I know that one attack from this thing will KO that Kyogre, and I predict this switch into Natori, predicting the Zen Headbutt or another move, and go actually for the superpower, and that destroys a defensive. He told me it was max defense, max defense Natori. Look at that. This Deoxys, I love Deoxys, it's just awesome. He rips stuff like hell. So he knows I'm locked into superpower, because already for Zen Headbutt I did the same with Zekrom. So now I'm gonna bring in my Groudon, and he makes a great prediction and double switches into his Cutie Pie, his Manaphy, that's it. So now I'm like, okay, I can't do much to this thing, so I actually meant to go for the Toxic, but I ended up misclicking and going for the Dragon Tail, and Arceus come back in, which isn't bad at all, because I'm gonna get some leftovers, and from what I see, he has really no moves to hit me. Yeah, and I still don't know what item he has. Maybe a expert belt or something, because he doesn't have life orb, but he's not choice, that's for sure. Oh no, he has the plate, sorry, I'm so stupid. So now he's gonna bring in back in his Cutie Pie, and I'm just gonna leave Groudon to die, because he can do nothing. And with my Deoxys in bag, I know it's pretty much good game, because he will rape anything that comes in his way. So I go for the Deoxys, into Deoxys, and I'm gonna lock myself into Zen Headbutt because it's Taba and I have the chance of the flinch. Plus, if I don't end up missing, I will probably take out the rest of his team. Except if Kyogre is a defensive variant, in that case I'm in a big trouble. But since he had those attacking moves, Surf and Water Spout, I'm pretty sure he isn't. So as an Herbert will easily take him out, and that's gonna be the game. So yeah, guys, I'm back sort of because I started working, so I'm gonna post as I can. I'm not sure yet how much I'm gonna be able to post. I'm only gonna post when I can. So yeah, but expect some material because now I have good Wi-Fi. I'm here living in my cousin's house, so yeah. So rest of a good day for you guys, and see you next time. Peace off.